Hello, what's up? Damn. I hope y'all are having a fantastic night, fantastic evening. I go by Asphalt Green 23, and we gonna talk about these chapters, bro. This new One Piece. If you ain't caught up with the One Piece manga, bro, keep it pushing, my boy. We got spoilers in it. And if you are, and you stay, thank you for staying. I appreciate it. Now let's get right into it. I don't know if anyone was with us 2 weeks ago. To put a long story short, I just compared Roger's influence to the world to Vegapunk's current influence on the world as it's unfolding. Roger inspired people to take to the seas and become pirates. Obviously, he knew everything that was going on. But Vegapunk, this whole Void Century talk, this is new information, you feel me? Everyone in the world is just finding out that there are all these continents and lost cities and all this stuff underneath the sea. I told y'all, at least one person is gonna see this broadcast and wanna explore everything that's underwater. This man is gonna turn the world, or at least 75% of the population, into deep sea divers. One Piece is about to have a whole new meaning. We're scuba diving, let's get it. Check in with your fellow fishman now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the Giant arc was a long time ago. I recognize these three people, believe me, but I cannot remember their names for the life of me. And since we're here, Nolan's family needs to realize that he was hold. Free that innocent man, Nolan, God rest his soul. I want y'all to hear me, and hear me now. Between you and me, we've all seen the clear difference between the pirates and the vice captains, admirals, you know what I'm saying, vice admirals, you feel me? The world government and the Marines are losing, bro. They've been losing for a hot minute. Rob Lucci lost to Luffy and Zoro. Luffy fought Kizaru, turned him to a pancake, sent him flying, left him sleeping on the boat talking about let me get some rest. Bro catching Z's right now. Aokiji joined the Blackbeard Pirates. And Garp went over there to go get Kobe, but he never got off the island. Believe me, I'm glad that the Marines are getting their screen time and we're getting to see a different side of One Piece. That's not just always pirates this, pirates that. But as a whole, doo-doo. I'm glad I got to see Kobe's Galaxy Impact set. I'm glad he's got a little Garp moveset. That's cool. That's fire. That's fantastic. He's nice. He got hands. He's tough. With the exception of Doll, of course. Doo-doo. Smoker really might be the last man standing in this bitch. We continue back to Vegapunk's announcement. Bro spilling all the world government tea and saying that it's pure speculation. The rest of the Straw Hats are still there waiting for Jinbei, Zoro, and Luffy. The egghead barrier goes up. The clouds are not stretching anymore, but they're not worried because they can still do their thing. Even if they do get off right now, it's still a whole fleet of ships waiting down there. Possibly marine ships. Yeah, giant ships, but mostly marine ships. Brooknum gets all the cola barrels locked and loaded, ready to go, but they're still waiting on Jinbei and Zoro. They say they're close, but they've only run into one slight problem, you feel me? Nusjuro is also on the same course, going after the Straw Hat ship. I'm telling you, this man Nusjuro has never missed with a pose. Every time the sword is in hand, it's just legendary. At the bottom here, we see Zoro being thrown by Jinbei, a little Dressrosa parallel. Shout out to that boy Olympus. If we can't get Haki splitting up the sky, Black Lightning Haki is always the perfect substitute, especially in a clash. I know the panel's looking a little tiny, I got you. I will say this though, Sanji fans, Sanji did some actual damage to him. And I think they just went flying. That's just me though. Take it up with the Zoro base. Nusjuro recognizes the Kitetsu blade. I don't yet understand the significance of the Kitetsu blade, but I would either say it has some kind of history, or maybe it's something that it's one of the only weapons that can damage the 5 elders, potentially. I don't know. On this side of the board, Luffy's still missing. They're still running from that boy. The Marines are still going. They out here trying to look at the giant ship compared to the Marine fleet, bro. It's like a toy boat in a bathtub, bro. Even the Marines is like, bro, this is something that we ain't ever seen before. They just lose every time, bro. Oh my goodness. I don't want to see him win, but come on now, do better. Luffy, Dory, and Brocky are finally getting close. Luffy's like, yo, tell everybody to get ready, we gone. Again, I know these panels is looking a little tiny, I got you. The giants are currently getting ready to step on us. And I mean, yes, quite literally, step on. It's wartime, we crashing out. but I don't think the Vice Admirals are gonna go out like this. I also haven't seen these Vice Admirals before, so let's see what they on. Is Doll fighting? She got some hockey? Oh my. The Rock and Roll Blaster? Hey, okay, okay. I like it. Picasso. She might have been studying Garp also. Garp might be out here raising some little demons. Shout out to Doll Man, my favorite Vice Admiral. I will never switch up. She still got the SIG intact while she's putting the hands on them, bro. Everybody else, they doing alright, I guess. Rookery's been chasing Luffy and the Giants for quite some chapters now. And bro just disappeared. But the Giants is like, hey, it's time to go. I said it 3 times now, and I'm gonna say it a 4th time. The Goro say the 5 elders is Hall of Fame crash outs. They've been waiting to find the source of this broadcast for a very long time. And they, look at, why is it so dark, bro? Look at how he's pulling up on them. He doesn't even know the broadcast is in there. He's just a robot. Every time I see them in a new chapter, they just look more and more menacing. And that's part of the reason why I like them, honestly. I think there's a dark and like sinister reason as to why they can all, like, you know what I'm saying, get that telepathy going, you feel me? They are definitely all connected in some type of way, shape, or form, but I'm gonna get into all that later. Vegapunk says, this last message is for those scattered all across the world, those of you who carry the letter D in your name. And it was those words alone just gets the 5 elders tweaking. They said, curse you. Followed with some reaction panels from Dragon, Sabo, Kobe, and Blackbeard. Shout out to Blackbeard, top 1. And Law, of course. Law not top 1, Blackbeard is. My fault. I don't think the Iron Giant really took much damage from that. He might have tanked that for real. And this boy might be nice. I don't see any actual damage. He's just flying. But I guess that's enough to turn the broadcast off. Dub for the 5 elders. I'll see y'all next week. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Love.